Hey plugin heads, it's Stu here from Audio Plugin Guy, bringing you this week's Audio Plugin Guy video blog, which is what this is. It's a video that I do every week for no real reason other than I've started and now I can't stop. So here we are. And as you may have guessed by my attire, this is a Halloween special. And yeah, well, no, it's Christmas, isn't it? It's nearly Christmas. It's Christmas next week. I'm probably not going to do a video next week because Friday is the 24th, which is when we do Christmas here in Hungary, as with other places in Europe. And so being from the UK, I get to do sort of double Christmas. So we do 24th Eastern European Christmas and then 25th UK Christmas. We have double Christmas, which is great fun. So yeah, I'm probably not going to take time out to come and do this video next week. So this is my last video for at least a week. If I do, I might do a New Year special, New Year's Eve. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that is what this is. This is possibly the last vlog of the year, vlog, or not, I don't know. So that's another year of Audio Plugin Guy doing this thing, kind of gradually getting better, very, very gradually improving it. Very tiny incremental amounts every time. I was going to do something new, like better every week, and this week I haven't really thought of anything better to do. And I also didn't get a lot of sleep last night because our little baby's like sick and he was like coughing and keeping us up all night. And my big boy's nursery Christmas show is today in, I don't wear a watch, but if I knew what the time was, I'd say it's in probably about an hour and a half or something like that. So I've really got to burn through this, edit it, upload it, and go watch him sing the 12 Days of Christmas. And fingers crossed, like I'm hoping and praying that he sings 5 golden rings and not 5 onion rings, which I shouldn't have taught him. And it's all my fault. And yeah, just come on, Vinny, sing the right words. Don't show us up at the Christmas show. Only joking. It's going to be great. All the kids crazy anyway, so it's going to be fun. So yeah, that's it. That's the intro. I'm working quick, working super fast today. I'm not going to bait you this week particularly, other than to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and you can say so in the comments as well. And I hope you've enjoyed watching these videos over the year. I think I've been doing them for 2 years now, so I'm going to carry on next year and keep on keeping on. And what we're going to do now is head over and take a look at the deals of the week. Technically a Christmas special, I suppose, but not really. Anyway, let's go have a look, shall we? Here we are. So this is based on a poll that we do in the Audio Plugin Guy, Audio Plugin Deals and Freebies Facebook group, which is the ultimate place to hang out if you're interested in plugin deals and freebies and all that kind of stuff. And every week we do a little poll where anyone can add and vote for what they think the best deals are that week, and then I write it up and I read it to you on this video, which is what I'm doing right now. And it's week 50. That's so close to the end of the year. Yeah, so we got through all Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that rubbish, and now we're into kind of end of year, winter, summer, Christmas sales, that kind of thing. So there's still stuff going on, and it's a few gems at the top 5 of this week's list. So let's crack on with it, shall we? So number 1 is 50% off of Sonnable Smart Limit, which is the latest offering from Sonnable, who do a lot of AI-infused software like reverbs and EQs and all of this kind of cool stuff. And yeah, this is their limiter. And it's a smart limiter, and people are going a little bit nuts for it. They say it's very, very good. I haven't tried it myself, but I think we will be getting hold of a copy to check out and review on Audio Plugin Guy, so look out for that. And it is currently half price off until January the 10th. So go and pick that up. If you need a limiter, I mean, I think there's probably a trial available, but yeah, people are saying it's a good one. So fancy limiter from Sonnable, number 1 on the list. And number 2 is the latest update to Arturia's Pigments. They're at 3.5. They've added some kind of cross-modulation stuff, new distortion, and something else. Oh yeah, a bunch of presets and that kind of stuff. And anyway, to celebrate the update, they're doing a half-price deal, and you get a free sound bank as well. And so yeah, Pigments is up there with the top synthesizers in the world now, software synthesizers. So you got Pigments, Serum, Phase Plant, I guess Vital, and what's the other one? Well, that's enough really, isn't it? Massive, Massive X, maybe? Yeah, see what you think about that. But anyway, Pigments is right up there and it's on sale, half price, so if you haven't had a chance to check it out and buy it, then maybe now is that time. So that was number 2. Number 3 is, speaking of those Swedish devils, it is Kilohertz. They have extended and uncut their Black Friday sale, which means you can still get the Black Friday deals: 40% off Toolbox Ultimate, 40% off Faceplant plus Toolbox Professional, 35% off Faceplant plus Toolbox Starter, and just 40% off of just Faceplant by itself. But now you can also get a whopping 70% off of Multipass, which is their modular multi-band effects building machine snap-in host thing. So that's 70% off. That takes it down to $29, which is a great deal for that. And all the effects are now half price to fill up those hosts with, and all their content banks are half price. Now those are mostly for Faceplant, but there's a lot of them, and some of them are really cool, especially the most recent one from Camellia, which is just this legendary Japanese kind of electronic music artist, and he's done some crazy stuff with Faceplant. And yeah, so that's that, and they are going on until the end of the year, December 31st. And do not forget to log in to check your upgrade offers if you own any Kilohertz products at all, because you'll probably get a little bit of a lower offer. That was number 3. So what's number 4? Cool. So I could have added this to the list of cool synths. As part of this deal, it's 50% off of Newfangled audio products in their holiday sale. And actually this extends to all Evantide products. So Newfangled is kind of separate, but under and inside of, I forgot what they're called, Evantide. So yeah, you can get it in the Evantide sale as well, but it's also a Newfangled sale. And I'm really mincing my words up here, aren't I? 50% off of Newfangled audio plugins. So that includes things like their fancy limiter and EQs, and also Generate, which is kind of cool synth thing, which is quite a sort of chaotic pendulum-based synth or something like that. Anyway, it's half price, so check it out and go see what you think. Number 5 is... Now, I'm quite glad this one made the list, because they're not a hugely well-known developer. They haven't really done a lot of fancy stuff recently, but InEar Display, which I think is quite an interesting name for a developer as well. InEar Displays have 40% off of any purchase with the code INRDEOY 2021. I put it there so you can copy and paste it. And yeah, I reviewed one of their products like right at the beginning of the early sort of days of Audio Plugin Guy, which is this one, Amalgam. You can watch the video here, and it's loads of fun. It's another kind of sort of FX sequencing, sort of slightly modular, do random stuff with it. In fact, we got a nice selection of kind of really creative stuff going on here, apart from the limiter, which is, it's a limiter, what's that, it's boring. But all these things like Pigments, Kilohertz stuff, Newfangled audio stuff, and now InEar Display is really up there with the kind of like cool, creative, experimental effects and synths and things like that you can make some weird sounds with, and sample them and chop them up and make something that's hopefully vaguely listenable. And anyway, so Amalgam is really cool. They've also got another handful of plugins that you can get 40% off until December the 12th. I've got a feeling that's not the right end date. I will look it up and fix that, but whenever it ends, it's on for a bit, so just go and pick up some stuff now. Okay, and that is the top 5 deals of the week, and a couple of worthy extra mentions are Mantra have released Fracture. Like they're not very fond of vowels, these guys at Mantra. So they've included a couple in their latest product, but not all of them. They've just got rid of one unnecessary A. So Mantra, Fracture. So I'm just going to say Fracture from Mantra, all right? But it's spelled with some vowels missing. That is free, and it's an instrument, and it's kind of another one of these cool, experimental, kind of weird, noisy things with an interface that doesn't make any sense at all, but it's loads of fun to play with, I should imagine. So that's free. And also, Native Instruments, they're still giving away their 25 instrument for free, which is something they released to celebrate 25 years of musical innovation or whatever it is. And that's a contact instrument that works in the free player, I do believe, and has a load of cool sort of things going on in there. But also, get Isotope Trash too, for free. Yeah, that's one of my favourite distortion units. I know it's an old one, but it's a good one. Isotope Trash 2 for free, and a 25% voucher, all from Native Instruments to say thank you for spending money with them or whatever, and hoping they'll go back and spend more money with them. And that is my 2 worthy mentions for the day. And I'm gonna call it a day at that. I'm doing a really fast one this week. As mentioned, totally half asleep and got loads of stuff to do. And now I can feel I'm getting a bit of a cold now. Poor baby. It's hard seeing a baby with a cold, isn't it? Because they don't know what's going on, and they're just like full of snot, and they're like crying because they can't breathe and they can't sleep, and it's like, oh, it's a poor thing. And then you get that, I don't know if you've got kids, but this thing, we call it the snot sucker, and it's basically like a little mini vacuum cleaner with a little thing that you shove up their nose, and it sucks all the snot into this little thing, and they just hate it. Oh, they hate it so much, and they scream and they cry, but they're kind of slightly less snotty for about 10 minutes afterwards, so I'm sure it's worth it. And yeah, so enough about my family and their woes. I'm gonna call it a day at that, super short version. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Please do visit audiopluginguy.com and plugindeals.net and check out our social media channels and our Facebook group and all this kind of stuff. And I will see you around. I hope you have a great Christmas and a very happy New Year. And maybe we'll see you one last time before the end of the year. But if not, have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.